Don't think autism isn't a matter of life or death. Children on the spectrum often wander or elope, resulting in drowning, the #1 cause of death.
He would run in the middle of the night while we were sleeping, and the police would call us at 4 o'clock in the morning saying they found Andrew.
Autism Care Today is a nonprofit foundation that provides grants for care and treatment for families who have children with autism that cannot access or afford them. I'm Nancy Alspaugh-Jackson. I'm the executive director. I'm also a mom of a child with autism.
We are soaked with water, tears, and blood, scratches all over my arms and chest. Why has my dream of having a baby to love turned into such a nightmare? What is happening to my little boy? I sit on the floor of the living room, crying, rocking him in my arms, and pray, God, if you help me find out what this thing is that has taken my child and help him, I will swear that I'll do anything you ask me to do. Just give me the answers. I became executive director of ACT Today, and we have since given over 1,400 grants to children across the country.
One of the therapists said, why don't you write into ACT, they're giving grants for an iPod. So I did it. I did not thinking anything was going to happen. Then I get a phone call and it said that they wanted to give him an iPad.
The best thing about our organization is that we respond directly to the needs of families. They know what their children need. They are the experts. They are the ones that ask for the care and treatment.
He wasn't verbal. He was like in the mid of finding his voice and being verbal, where in the sense where he could project the sound, but it wasn't clear for people to understand, which is then he would type in, this is what I'm saying, so you can understand me.
I recently delivered an iPad to a little boy with some of the apps that are out there for children with autism. Miracles happen.
I got the iPad from ACT.
From ACT,
What did it say? Can you repeat that, Justin?
I got the iPad from ACT.
Thank you for this iPad.
Linda has an unbelievably tragic story.
When Andrew was first diagnosed with autism, I never thought it would happen to my own child, but it did. And when my husband died, I never thought he would die young, but he did. When my pastor came over that night to break the news to my children that their dad died, the first words out of my kids' mouth were, what about Andrew? What's going to happen to Andrew? When ACT Today heard about what happened to my husband and my family, they immediately reached out to me, and they were there for my family. ACT Today gave my son Andrew a grant for assistive technology device to help him communicate, since he is severely nonverbal.
I kind of got to know Andrew a little bit more because of the iPad. I could ask him about things and he would say yes or no to see if he liked them or not.
When we were at this speech therapy, they showed me how it worked when they were helping him, and then I showed him at home, and it helped him improve a lot more.
He would start asking for his favorite things, such as Pepsi, pizza, Carl's Jr.
And no. You want to eat it out? And no. Eat it out.
Most of our families are low income. They often have to choose between care and treatment for their children and putting food on the table. We get such amazing letters from families that affirm the mission of our organization. ACT Today awarded us with a grant to provide fencing for our home. It was an amazing blessing. There are angels on this earth. We never know the form they're going to take, but we know that through the kindness of strangers, they are there.
Thank you, ACT Today.
I am going here to this college.
If there was no Autism Care Today, there would be thousands of families around the country that would not get the help and care they need for their children now.